Greetings, mortals. This is Zephus the Dragon. Welcome to another live stream. It is time to go back to Rapture and play Bioshock 2, the sequel to the critically acclaimed and massively, massively successful Bioshock. Bioshock 2 is definitely, it's considered the dark horse of the Bioshock quote-unquote trilogy. I don't know, could count Infinite as part of it, but whatever. Because it's a little bit more linear than the original Bioshock, and they didn't really make too many huge changes, so it's not a huge leap from the original Bioshock. That's where Infinite comes in. Infinite's a huge leap from the original Bioshock. But it does introduce some nifty little features. First of all, the main character this time is Delta, which is a Big Daddy, so that's a big departure. It added the Big Sisters, which are nasty fights. Think the Big Daddy, but way more agile and way more dangerous. So some interesting changes that they made to it. Hacking is different too. I remember the hacking in Bioshock 2 is a little bit more forgiving and easier than the original hacking, which is all the pipes and everything like that. It's like that. Little housekeeping before we begin. I am planning on completing the Bioshock trilogy, Bioshock Infinite, in the near future. So that'll take care of all the Bioshock games. Take care of that, and then we'll see what we do from there. Don't have any major plans for any future games. I've not dipped back into Outer Worlds much since I first played it on my stream. So it's a good game. I've been trying to clear out Bioshock. So of course my Paladin stuff and Animal Crossing need to work on that too. So anyway, Bioshock 2, the middle X. What middle X? Is it X? Oh, barely visible. This is where they want you to be with it. So whatever. That's where we're at. We're playing medium difficulty. I just noticed it didn't give me the options to change the sensitivity, so we'll see how that works out. So we are back to Rapture. This takes place many years. I don't remember exactly how many years. I'm sure it'll bring it up, but this takes many years after the first Bioshock is over. So anyway, the game starts in 1958 specifically. Well, this is during Rapture being Rapture, before the events that led to Bioshock 2.
Look, Daddy, it's you.
So yeah, you...
Let's go out to play, Daddy.
There's a daddy this time, so... This isn't a highlight of Rapture, so Rapture's still a huge thing at this time. It hasn't fallen apart yet. The war between Fontaine and Ryan didn't happen quite yet.
More angels, Daddy. This way.
Yep. So yeah, there's the Great Ball, just before the events of Bioshock.
Get the Adam! Come with us, little girl.
Daddy.
You want some, big guy? Bigger than hard! Harder than
The war kind of started. I mean, Splicer has started, obviously.
There we are.
safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet.
Yep. You have to remember, there's still a human underneath the Big Daddy suit.
Now,
People converted
take
to the daddies.
pistol. Place it against your head. Fire.
So you die. But you don't. There's a lot of story behind Delta. There's a reason Delta doesn't die and yada yada. 10 years later. Okay. So approximately 8 years after the event of the first Bioshock, give or take. I think it's 1960, the first one. So.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, somehow you're still alive. Also, somehow you have your helmet back on too, because remember, you took your helmet off to shoot yourself in the head. So, somehow you have it. Okay, let's see if I can change the... No, not the brightness. There we go. Sensitivity. There we go. Alright. That's better. So yeah, we were a bat daddy. You got the drill. The world is not the same. Also, do they have... Oh yeah, okay, so they don't have... I remember the first game you had to find film canisters. I didn't do that during my live stream, but... The missing people... There's your first sign of a sister.
Lesson 1, mop jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the gases out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
Lamb is watching. This one's a lot more intense than the first one. I remember that.
Do you hear me?
Incurable. Just like I said. Yes. Wheel this one back down.
You're still a daddy. You still have a drill. 1540. 40.
My husband is such a perfect
I know
idiot.
what I've got to do. Forgot to do that. Item shimmer. This should be on. Okay. There we go.
Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to effect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
Delta's unique also in that he can eventually use heat dispensers. Well, that was new. I was going to say, he can't use heat dispensers, anyone can. He can use plasmids. Most can't.
Father. In the garden we are growing. Many changes will be flowing.
Delta knows all about plasmids.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better. Ah! Daddy!
Let's go over here real quick. Get some money. Always explore. Find stuff. You can never really find if you keep looking. Water effective in this one too. Anyway, off we go. Water stuff over here too. Somebody got caught smoking, literally. Woo! Yeah. Rapture is literally falling apart at this point. And this one, like, literally falling apart. Alright.
Like an angel. The precious lamb of saved.
Someone must get saved, you filthy cur!
Yep. Alright, off we go. Turn on the power. Cannon bomb.
At last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Yep. Tannenbaum's back. The one who actually created the sisters. Trying to get out of the place, apparently, on the outside. Because daddies are the only ones that can go outside. Money. Yep, that was worth it. That was more than I paid.
My home. This is still my home. Out! Ah!
To my daughter, Eleanor, soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor, yet our beliefs are unwelcome here.
Yep.
Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us.
Third player in the whole thing between.
I said quit complaining!
You're both dead. Double shot.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family.
Yeah, about that.
I am back in Rapture after so many years. The little ones I rescued are grown up, and think of me no more. After what I once did to them, it was a joy to be forgotten. But now, all around the world, children vanish by the sea, kidnapped. And so I return, in fear of what I already know. Someone is making new little ones, continuing my work, my sins. Even if I am to die for it, I must stop them.
Yep. Tenenbaum created the originals.
Leave me alone!
Stop that at once! It's right!
Dun dun dun. Rivet gun. A fitting weapon for a daddy. Oh yeah, they changed the button for healing. Good.
Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture.
Oh yeah, there's the journalist
This
that
is where
followed.
that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
You're being foolish.
Alright, moving on. For Eve. Eve is always useful to have. Alright, search that one. Hello, sister.
Shh, Daddy. Big Sister doesn't want you playing with me.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
Bit of chamber. Yep. Lamb found a way to take over her Ryan Fontaine spot after the war.
Diane insisted that we spend the weekend at the Adonis, and already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation.
Oh, right.
She deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Till now I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps Perhaps after the new year.
Yep. Well, you've had a legacy. That happens in the original Bioshock. Play that one. Moving on with Bioshock 2, though. Of course, this place is still falling apart. Sisters are everywhere. Nice shadow effect. That was the other thing that Bioshock 2 had, was some nice little shadow effects. Gotta keep pointing out the fact that you're a daddy. The other thing that points out you're a daddy, you can not drown.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But Rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
All right, diary. Last entry. Lizzie and I, we found a sphere, and we're going home. Ain't that right, baby? Next stop, topside.
Oh, I love you. It was you who saved us, Sammy. It was you, Button. What was that? What's that sound?
She's seen us. It's Lamb. Torpedo! I'm trying to...
Apparently Lamb didn't let anyone get away. Fuel station. That's important. That was one of the cool things about 2, though, because by being a daddy, they were able to take advantage of the fact that Rapture is underwater. And they don't make that a huge deal in the first game, because there's not much to it. I mean, it makes a great setting. But with Bioshock 2, they were able to actually go, you can go underwater. You're a daddy. So it allowed you to actually take advantage of the fact that, yes, this is underwater. There's Rapture, and all of its, well, faded glory at this point. Yep, even the sisters are out here. Fortunately, I can't jump and swim like she can. I think the designers had to figure out, well, how would things get outside? They must have had airlocks. Also, the other thing is they wanted you to know that you couldn't use the bathyspheres. So if you played the first one, you know about the bathyspheres, which are the little submarines that take you from place to place without Rapture. You can't do that in this one.
Ah, Herr Delta. You arrive, as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
So that's very important to know, because in this one, the bathysphere system is dangerous because if you were to take it, you would be shot down by Lamb's torpedoes and such. So they wanted to introduce that with that one audio script. So you have to find alternate transportation.
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
Yep, always going after the atom. Yep, now you can hack things at a distance. That was one of the nifty things about this one. Whoops. There we go. I don't need this weapon, obviously. Let's get back to actual destroying things. Yep, you can also just hack it by touching it. Yep. Just like in the first one, they introduced you to hacking by activating a security drone. Welcome to Rapture. As always, this place is fun.
Yes! Come on! Come back!
Oh yeah, that's what they added to this one. The melee attack.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember,
Da, 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 da.
we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
Yeah. Lamb's kind of a psycho in her own way.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets?
I mean,
Or the checkup police vanishing them in the night?
Ryan, you were always an extremist.
This Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field.
Quit being such an extremist, dude. Just do.
If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links, I will leave her to it.
Do 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 do. Dun dun dun. Please stand by. Hello, Lamb.
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man.
Yep.
10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger.
Yep.
But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
Sadly, Lamb, you're a psychiatrist.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
Good.
I'm charging by the minute. Nothing.
Into the water. Okay, so go back this way real quick. See if there's anything hiding over here. Too bad you can't use any weaponry while underwater. That was the only thing they messed up. Like, you can't even use your drill down here. It's like, that would make a lot of sense.
Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
Do. It's all kinds of, well, I don't know, dangerous. It's symbol of the butterfly. I hear that. Oh, now you're here. Hi, security bot. Lost you a second ago. Okay, so there's a camera. There we go.
Careful, security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
Uh-huh. Always good.
Who's there? He's prettier now.
Whoa, explosives. Got that problem. Reload my rivet gun. Yep. Back to the train station. There's some fuel. I maxed out on fuel. Obviously can't go that way. Yay.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
Dun dun dun.
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Telekinesis. Eleanor's symbol, if I remember correctly, is the lightning bugs. That lets you practice the... Do. Telekinesis for Delta.
Up topside now, highballing with all the can-can girls.
I saved a whole kindergarten full of cutesy little brats.
Not again!
Take care of that problem.
There would be no Rapture without me. No city without the Atlantic Express. Ryan took his first grand tour on my flagship coach. These days, personal bathyspheres are all the rage. My rails only connect the oldest parts of Rapture now. And the city's just left me behind. Plenty of cash in the bank, though. This private vehicle craze will blow over soon.
Except it didn't break to you, buddy, but bathyspheres took over. Well, one of the advantages of the train system is you don't have to worry about the bathyspheres. And it's a good thing it existed. Well, security bot's about to have it. It's about done. That's not it. Well, anything? Nope. Okay. There's a lot of nothings over there. Alright, nothing here. Oh, there's a heal station. Free first aid. I need water or more Eve.
White is not black, Dr. Lamb. Down is not up, and straw is not gold. Look around you. Rapture is no miracle. It is a product of reason. Possible unless 1 and 1 are 2, and A equates to A.
And yet, alone, each man is a prisoner to bias, dream, delusion, or the pain of a phantom limb. To one man, they are as real as rain. Reality is consensus, and the people are losing faith. Take a walk, Andrew. It is raining in Rapture, and you have simply chosen not to notice.
Yeah.
These people are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most Big Daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
Get that out of there. Spencer.
I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her.
Yeah.
But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise.
Well, the subtitles are not catching up very well. Anyway, let's go back to the last one.
These people are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing. And he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive. I know it in my gut.
You have not met a sister yet.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for the role of evolution. Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
Yeah. This is very true. Know thy enemy and know thyself. That's because the thing goes.
Welcome to the
Oh, you can only carry 5 in the beginning of this one. Hello, sister.
Quickly, head for the elevator.
This can't be right.
Open up, now! Here's a present for you.
Oops. Hack. Gotcha. You are mine now. You work for me now.
What is this? This sign? Fuck! Machine!
Die. Should just drilled you out. Oh well. Oh, someone blew up the first aid station. I should, excuse me, take care of all of them. I thought I used you. There we go.
I'm not done talking to you!
Bye.
Come on!
My territory!
Truth?
Let's go!
Where you going, baby?
Why that always gotta be? I'm not done talking!
Jeez Louise. There's a lot of fighting.
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in the Rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
Oh, Fontaine. There's a voice name I haven't heard in a while.
Who can afford to sleep? Somebody there?
Better get out of here. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Trap rivets. This is how you set up a fight. Su Chong.
Dr. Su Chong's death was a nasty blow to the Protector program, but I'm gradually settling into his role, picking up the slack that his carelessness left behind. We are gaining steam again, but I'm not satisfied. Yes, the Big Daddy defends the girl, but he is programmed only for the fight. Like a sheepdog who wanders off unless a wolf is tearing at his flock. When no aggressor is present, he regards his little sister as he might a common houseplant. We need something more, something stronger, an unbreakable physiological bond.
Yep. Give me my Eve. Anything of value. Still early in the game, there's not going to be a lot.
Baby?
That never gets old. There's a camera in that room. I wonder if I can hit it through this bar. Yes, I can. Hacked. You are mine now. Hello.
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture. This is Subject Delta.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
Shit! Takes care of that problem.
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Got it.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire.
Okay.
Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Sophia Lamb has taken the Rapture and is responsible for stealing children from the surface.
Fontaine.
Her splicers destroyed my submersible and forced me to run. But the ticket booth here is secure, and though I cannot trust him, Sinclair is a valuable ally. I have already rescued a few of the new little ones from Lamb. They all want to know how we will get home. I wish I had the right words for them.
I don't think there's an upgrade station yet, so I don't have to worry about it quite yet. I know in future levels you do, definitely do. Off we go. Do 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 do. Welcome to Rapture. Ryan Amusements, an amusement park designed to show off the hubris of one Andrew Ryan. Also used as.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
Yeah, no. Wouldn't want to do that.
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Sounds fun. Except doesn't. Rivets. More Eve. Eve is always good to have. What's behind this door? It doesn't open. That's what's behind it. Nothing valuable. To Ryan's amusement park. Propaganda Station 101. Can't get through this stuff yet. But there's a lot of good stuff in there when you can melt it.
Clown! Fucking clown! You think you're so funny! Again.
Welcome.
Don't need anything.
No refund.
Just let me.
Want to do that again? Already. Get out of here. Do.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
I don't think amusement parks would be very useful in the future.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, no. That's his thing. He just wants to make money. There's a gun in there. Yeah, there's the power to the people station. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Rivet damage is more important right now. I don't know if there's enough upgrade stations in this one to upgrade every weapon. There isn't the first one.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here coo with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Propaganda Park 101.
Angels fall, the roses grow tall.
That's a sister.
Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
Hello, sister. Hey, a ticket.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The Little Sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Hello?
Again, that never gets old. There we go.
Listen up! Clubbers! Get yourselves hid! No fuck-ups this time! Daddy's home! Take aim! Fire! Let's fix your face, baby! Stop ignoring this!
I'm switched on my side!
Just mince through those. Nothing, no big deal. Just a bunch of splicers. Oh yeah, I could use some Adam or Eve real quick. There was a circus of values over here. Might as well stock up.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Plus I can get some ammo. There we go. Do. Junk, garbage, crap, dead splicers. Okay. Put the ticket in the machine. Into the amusement park. Journey to the surface.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
Tonics. Sports boost. I can go a little faster now. Oh, Ryan. This is the story of Ryan, how he created Rapture.
I love the kids in Miss English third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusements. Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's. I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
Yeah, I know it's supposed to go that way, but I'm exploring.
You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you...
Mean. You're mean, Roger. It was probably your clumsy...
Typical broad. Stay away from things you don't know nothing about.
There we go.
You're not fit to grovel at that.
Yeah, they made hacking easier, but they also... Hacking doesn't stop the game either.
You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids. Isn't it about time you got caught up? Evolved today.
Oh, there it is. The Gatherer's Garden. Nice. Andrew Ryan.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Do. Yep. Big Daddies. Yeah, this one explains more on how the daddies came to be daddies. In the first game, you just kind of take for granted that they're daddies. Interesting. Do. Yeah. Hack. There we go. I don't need that, but I will save it for later. Actually, you know what? I'll just use it now. Do.
Troublesome oaf!
Go away. Do.
7 heads and 10 horns. 7 heads. Someone there? I will sit down upon you.
Dead. Everything's dead. Nope. Okay, cool.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser. Yeah, I'm rich.
Yeah, Sinclair. Yeah. Don't know if you should trust him or not. I mean, you know, kind of a troublemaker. Nothing there. I'm so glad splicers give themselves away so easily. Make a lot of noise. Unfortunately, I'm almost out of bullets, so at least that guy. I also get back to zapping things real quick because I need to unlock this door. There we go. Somebody set this up as a shrine to Lamb.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance. Each of us has a moral duty to increase the common joy and ease the common pain. Alone, we are nothing. Mere engines of self-interest. Together, We are the family. And through you...
Anti-personnel round.
We transcend the self.
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Drill power.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog-eat-dog. I wanted to see these dog eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Mm-hmm. Dog eaters. Do. Yep. Yep. They won't attack until you do, but you can set yourself up. Whoops. God, that's bad. Oh, I'm maxed out on that. Okay. So it's usually a good idea to set yourself up before the fight begins. Hack as much stuff as you can, get as much equipment as you can, load up an ammo and inventory. Understand that they are not personnel, so any personnel weapons are useless. There we go.
Now that Big Daddy won't fight until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
By the way, let me check. Oh, okay. It does say how many little sisters are on the level. On the pause menu. Okay.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
So now the trick is to get yourself set on what you need. Daddy.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
Hello. Adopt.
Daddy!
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Yippers.
This way.
Do 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 do. Following the little sisters.
You
Dead.
Just one last kid.
Do 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 do. Might as well use this. There we go. There's one.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
Yippers. Get that. All right. All right, got enough ammo. All right, change to traps. Doo-doo.
Just put her right down on that
Yeah,
corpse.
I will in a second, dude. Chill. I'm prepping. Because splicers are evil.
Adam, Daddy, right
There you go.
here. I just remember.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard.
Yeah, but what I don't want
It is
to.
fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Do 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 do.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
Exit eyes! Exit eyes! No strings! Unzip 'em, Daddy!
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
Dance with me, Daddy!
That child, you monster!
And just die already. Jeez Louise. Let's switch it back to the rivet gun. Heal up real quick. Alright, where are we at? Okay. Maintenance employees only. Go that way. Another machine gun.
I told you about this one. Make him listen.
Where'd they go? Darn it. Good thing you can pick up the trap rivets.
baby!
Innocent.
Let me!
Where are you?
Come back! Why not?
Dead. Toast.
Hey, come back!
Ridiculous.
Okay, moving on.
See? Adam is here.
Okay.
Mending my own clothes. Who'd have thought? Me, of all people.
Go this way.
Will eternity be hot or cold? Where are you?
You, me, in 1959.
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will...
Boy,
What's that? Something's happened. The lights are going out.
Yep.
Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
That's when the riot started. And the world went kablooey.
him out.
Okay, that was interesting.
This might be. Hand me that child now.
Do 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 do. Welcome to Rapture. This place freaking sucks.
Come on, Daddy. It's close.
That way?
On the surface, the farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home and lands of his own. But the parasites say no. What was yours is ours. We are the state. We are gone. We demand our share.
Yeah. Ryan makes everything out to be more horrible than it really is. Alright, you're dead. Do do do. Access maintenance.
Snowy Adam, Daddy? Over there.
Yeah, but I don't want to go over there. I want to go over here. No. That opens up more of the explorations, all that did. Okay, well, back into the ride we go. The parasites.
It's this way.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to go that way. I'll go this way.
Absconding with an innocent.
Yep. Anyway, out of things.
Lamb is becoming a problem. Woman is a damned collectivist. Here in Rapture, how could the council fail to see it? Worse, to hide her intent, she gulls these patients of hers into a religious frenzy. The new Kremlin will rise and swallow the council house before they realize they've been had. I will not have my city swindled by the parasite.
Fucking machine.
Different guys. It is time, I think, to call Sinclair.
Ah, somebody already went through their pockets. Hunk of junk.
This ambiance. Strictly subpar. If any place needed a talented decorator, this would be it.
Take that, thank you.
Right here. Can't go.
Okay, before I do that,
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those wailing brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. I'm gonna fix up the transport sub that's been rusting in the maintenance bay. Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
Yeah, they can have it. I don't care. Whatever. I gotta set some traps, though. Alright, there's that. Lock it down. Lock it down. Alright, you can have this body.
I do not hate you, Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children for one rebellious son.
Oh, drop that poor flashlights that shine in the dark. My love needs the dark to protect him. And scare them away with the light. I don't want to burn
Come on. On my drill. There we go. Okay.
Yay!
Cool. Let's go.
I'm always safe with Daddy.
All right, Chief. We've almost got enough Adam now. To get the rest, you'll have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down there.
Yep. Where was I? Going through the ride. That's where I was. Standard rivets. The courthouse. Okay. Sure. We will be reborn. What's up here? Anything? Anything? Locked? Like that?
I never used the belt
Take
on
ammo.
him or shouted him or nothing. I do everything right.
Rapture is a paradise of the ego, Eleanor. Under Ryan, the voices of an entire city sing the virtues of greed and pride. But truth, rather, is in the body. Already they grow weary of struggling against one another in fruitless competition. Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now believe? And Eleanor, it is our task to answer.
Hello, Ryan.
The parasite makes nothing for itself. Its only tools are taxes and tithes meant to trick you into offering what it has not earned. In Rapture, on the surface, the scientist invests the power of his mind in a single miraculous idea and naturally begins to rise above his fellows. But the parasites say no. Discovery must be regulated, it must be controlled, and finally, surrender.
Yeah, that's not quite how that works, Ryan. I know you're a little wonky, but, you know, that's not quite how that works.
An artist strives to frame his ideals in an image, to challenge his audience and make his vision immortal. But the parasites say, no, your art must serve the cause. Your ideals endanger the people.
Again, not really.
Innocent. How could you?
Art might be censored, sure, but not restricted. Because it doesn't fit a certain idea.
Troublesome on my side. Everyone, I hope you had fun. There's proper folk here. You don't fit in.
You're dead. There's something over there. I love how there's ammo vending machines in weird places. Rapture's a weird place in the long run, if you think about it. They just have random vending machines, random places dispensing ammo. I'm out of Eve. I'm Eve, really bad. Is this where I came from? I just circled, didn't I? Nope, I'm in a new spot. Okay. I have enough for one more bolt.
On the surface, your parents sought a private life, using their great talents to provide for you. They learned to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system.
Yeah.
But the parasites said, no! The child has a duty. He will go to war and die for the nation.
Oh, that's World War II there, buddy. Power to people. Do. Yeah, damage.
Even Daddy's toys have toys.
It's always interesting having a sister on you. Because they say the weirdest things. Anyway, I need Eve. There we go.
Unhand that child, you monster!
Nope, I'd rather not. Oopsie. Oh, that didn't last long. Auto hack darts. Nice. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Oops. Back through the ride. Oh, I was close. I must have been very close.
Now, Tannenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow. But Rapture's a high-stakes town, son, and she is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is gravy. Think about it. Down here, it's your survival or hers.
You sound a lot like Atlas / Fontaine / all the other people. Why is it everybody wants to kill the sisters? Ow. Do-do-do. That's freaky. This whole place is freaky. Alright, got some fuel. Do-do. She will not survive. But I don't want to harvest her. I want to rescue her. Whoa, vision goes wonky here.
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
Yep, will do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
You think I want to grab you one? Whoa! Come back!
This is shadows won't hide you for
Come on, come get me. I'm right here.
He's gone. Glory be to God.
Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. This place is dangerous. Oh, yeah, that one's hacked. Crap. Heal. Okay, moving on. Ryan says no. Because I own the place. And I control everything. Even though I don't believe in controlling everything. But I, Brian, and my hypocrisy is no. No, he doesn't. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Gotta stash myself.
Good little drones. Take care of my problems for me. There we go. Good grief, the shrines to Lamb are everywhere.
Third session today with this amazing limey shrink, Dr. Sophia Lamb. She said that all Ryan's horse shit about always looking out for number one is turning us little guys against each other. And what we need is unity, solidarity. Then, she held up a mirror. Turns out, I wear my hair and mustache just like Ryan. So today, I'm spreading the word about Lamb. And tonight, I'm shaving my whole stupid head.
I mean, you know, then you look like Fontaine, but, you know, that's what you want to do.
I know this facility is vital to the preservation of secrecy in Rapture, but seeing myself transformed into that lurching Maxon nightmare, do children truly respond to this? Still, I spoke to a young man exiting the park after the grand opening, asking him what, if anything, he had learned. He said his chores didn't seem so bad, as long as Mother wouldn't send him to the surface.
Dun dun dun.
Ridiculous.
Come here! Come out and cut!
Things are starting to go down. Doo-doo.
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood. Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture speaks of you, it says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
Is it? Incinerate.
Light up enemies to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
Fire burns. Fire hot. Yep. Yeah, we just have enough for everything.
Congratulations on your recent purchase of the incinerate plasmid. Say, Tom here is having a romantic evening with a gal. What would impress her more than lighting the fireplace with a snap of your fingers?
Yep. I mean, you could also burn the place to the ground, but...
Gonna keep you in a box.
And you're dead. Nice try there, buddy. Try to hide among the statues.
Oh, a party. But this party just hit the skids. Carl needs a light for his cigar, and no one can help him.
Yeah, I'll just leave it alone. That's fine. I'll have to set that on fire, too. I already set it on fire anyway. Melt.
In the garden we are growing, many changes will be flowing. If you wanna be amazing, see the flowers we are raising.
Da-da-da-da. Yep. I don't have enough for anything else. Because I chose to save the sister rather than kill her. Down I go. For it. Let's get myself
Moses, son. Not even a big sister can keep you down. Well, come on back and melt the ice, and we can say goodbye to this 2-bit carny ride.
Sounds like a plan, sir. But first, let me go hit up that gatherer's garden again real quick. What's the kitchen? I got a little bit more Adam. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Gene tonic. Yeah. Alright. We defeated a big sister. We can get out of this place. The Great Chain. Did I explore over here? Oh yeah, this is this. Okay. Now I can use this to see if I explored everything. Oh, I missed a spot. Over there. No. Alright, well this shouldn't take too long. Right? Oh, it's all the way in the basement. Okay. So going down is the right play. Just all the way on the other side, that's all. I am not emptying without everything. Not happening. Oh, almost there. I'm down from here. That's up, down, this way. Wrong button. Wasted that, Adam. I was near the beginning. Silly me. There we go. Okay, it's this door here.
The war in heaven starts.
Yeah, that's important. Booze hound.
I've got a little dating tip for you, Jimbo. It'll get you out of that Lonely Hearts Club for good. This scheme works 100% of the time, guaranteed. First, find some Betty and take her to Ryan Amusements. Then, you'll go to the gift shop, buy her a teddy bear. This is key. I ain't kidding around. Then, you buy her a ticket on Journey to the Surface. As soon as you hit that first scare, bingo! Tunnel of Love.
No. No. I don't think so. I disagree with that statement. I need fire. And I just need regular bullets. Yeah, it's a good thing I went back. Booze Hound is super useful.
Ryan saw the individual as a hero, a noble survivor. And Rapture was his paradise, a shrine to the supremacy of the self. The result? Slavery, genocide, chaos. Now that the tyrant is dead, we are a true collective, a single family.
Okay. I disagree.
He's gone. James was the only man I ever loved, and now it's like he never even came to Rapture. He heard me sing at the limbo room, came up all bashful. He liked hearing songs about what it's really like to live in this town. I think he's been trying to organize folks against Ryan. And now he's gone. And I'm here, singing Rise, Rapture, Rise. Scared to death they're gonna come for me.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias.
Jeez Louise, lady.
I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Alright, on we go. Alright, let's melt this ice and move on.
Outstanding sport. You're proving to be quite a windfall. Now just open the train tunnel from the security booth there, and I'll come out and jump on.
That's an excuse that, as a human being, I don't accidentally whack you in the face.
I like to look a man in the eye when I give him my word. You and me, kid, we're going places.
Yeah.
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through her pockets. But no, you are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
Lamb was waiting for us. Come out shooting and start the train.
No! Come back! I'll give me nothing!
Be gone!
And you're all dead. We go rifle through Sinclair's room here.
Andrew Ryan. He reckoned the free market was some kind of Holy Spirit gonna lead us all over the rainbow. And I reckon it's a big fat hooker too dim to spot a wooden nickel. So old Andy went and became his own ghost, and I whittled the nickels till I made a mint.
Yippers. Yep, once you leave, it's hard to come back in this game. Off we go. Stretch it out. Reached a good stopping point here. Da, 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 da. Pauper's Drop.
Once I lived a life of a millionaire. Spending my money, I didn't care. I carried my friends
We'll load it up real quick. Okay, we're going to stop that real quick. All right, so that was first little bit of Bioshock 2. I love Bioshock, such a great series. So in the future, we will be doing Bioshock Infinite, which is a good thing to do. But until next time, this was Bioshock 2. Don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I do live streams every Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that does that. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, notify, all that good stuff. And until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Stay safe, because it's dangerous out there for some people. And I will see you next time.